Well, here we are, ready to take on the mob, in their turf, of course. And we gotta be careful, because the mob is definitely the strongest of the early gangs. And it shows in their reward. They give you $1.10 per takeout. Hey, no spiking tires off my head. As you can see, their defense is very powerful. Because despite having some skills to pay the bills here, Alex still doesn't have a whole lot of strength going for him. It's kind of sad, really, how bad he is at this point in the game. Alright, we're going to try to make our way up here and get that, because we want to... Oh, we kicked our own teammate in the head. Okay, we got to get out of the way. Our teammate is our biggest detriment. As good as the mob is, they tend to frig around with the tires and not attack you a whole lot. The problem is that your partner likes to line up and punch you in the face every chance he gets. So our job is just try to use the boxes to our advantage and just pick them off little by little. Now, the alternative is that you... Like, look at that. He's such a dangerous ally. This is why I normally don't take this tool bag with me. Ugh, ridiculous. Alright, let's use our one healing item. Now I get a little more defense and some willpower and stamina. That's all we've got to take on the boss. That's if we even make it past these guys, which I don't... That's not a guarantee by any means. Oh, I missed that coin. I'm going to miss the other one, too, because I'm stuck on top of this tire. When you get stuck on a tire like this, you can't walk down off of it. You actually have to, For God's sakes, I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Why did I ever take you? In fact, I think maybe after this fight, I may just reload, fight back to this area, and raise some money in the process, and get rid of him. Because he annoys the crap out of me. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to finish this off eventually, allegedly. Come on. Now let's get out of the way, because our psychotic partner here could do something stupid to us. Now do your big punch move. You had him all this time to line him up there, you stupid ass. There we go. Vigo. Such as Vigo. Hey, Rocco. How's it going? Wow, that's kind of you. Real kind of you. Hey, right, our partner helped. Get out of the way before we get killed. Thanks to our idiot partner. Oh, nicely done, partner, man. See, that's the advantage of having a partner at this point. They can do a lot more damage than you, because their stats beat the hell out of yours. But early on, I usually... Nice. You could have thrown him instead of just jumping in the air with him above your head, which, incidentally, would take an incredible amount of strength. Come on, hit him. Hit him. There you go. Running punch to the Fios. That's what we likes to see. Get him again. He's lined up. If he's going to stand there, I give you full permission to beat his face. Oops. I'm talking about how my partner's useless, and here I am kicking him. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, we're going to get out of here again, because our idiot partner has come to help. And by help, I mean probably punch us in the face. Oh, wow, that's a cheap shot. Well done. And their foul play doesn't affect your stats, just so you know. So you can let your partner be as cheap as you want. Spamming the same old move again and again. You know, all that type of stuff. Alright, alright. Come on now. Oh wow, a little backhand. Whoa, that was neat. He somehow moved the tire. Oh, nice. There we go. Blades waiting for you in Sherman Park. And, you know, maybe we'll keep this partner for one more little round here. No, you know what? I'm going to actually reload. I'm going to fight back through here. No partner, and you'll start out with me going back to Sherman Park. I just realized I never showed you how to save. You go to File, and you go Save, and you can save the current data, and it'll save your person there. And then at any time, actually, if you have multiple data, you can load from here. But anyway, I'm going to start over from the start, and if I run any special gangs or gangs you haven't seen yet, I'll demo them as I move along. So under File, you'd go OK for the Alex data, and for Ryan, no. Wait a minute, for Ryan, that's fine. We'll just do that. Even though it's going to double up the stats for Alex and Ryan, it'll be the same person. I'm only going to be playing as Alex, so it won't really matter. But that way you can play with your Alex stats on Ryan if you wanted to. So that story's going to make no sense because he's talking to himself. Anyway, Special Gangs Ahoy? Not this time. Alright, so I'm back here, heading back towards Sherman Park. I may have showed you Sherman Park, I don't recall. Ooh, the Jocks. Hey, Jocks, how's it going, buddies? They're actually pretty tough, probably a little stronger than I want to be messing with right now. They're worth 70 cents a piece, these guys. And yeah, I'm probably going to get a whole bunch of foul play early on. Fighting on your own, it's a whole other ball game. You can't wait for somebody to do the work for you, so you're going to have to just get your feet dirty and kick them a whole bunch of times. Or punch them, depending on what your best special skill is, of course. But you can definitely be a cheap bastard in this game and kill guys in a hurry. The jocks aren't too bad, you just got to get on them early. Oh, hello. I was wondering, I could hear a guy jumping, but I was wondering where he was. They get kind of stuck on the building sometimes. Careful throwing guys here. Those damn traffic cones can be a real pain. Jerk. There you go. Thrown to your doom. Sorry, 60 cents, not 70. Rockers are worth 70 if I recall. Hey, mob. I'm not messing with the mob. They're a little too tough for me at this point. The generic dudes, not too tough for me ever. Jerk. There's something enormously satisfying about spiking a stick off a guy's face. You throw weapons with the B button, by the way, in case I haven't covered that. There's so many ways to attack people in this game, it's fantastic. Ah, the chain. Such a good weapon. Now what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing attacking me? There you go. Oh, that's right. The 10th guy, every 10th guy in a gang tends to be tougher than his buddies. So typically the last guy who shows up, in this case Roy, is the one you got to beat up on a fair bit. And after I beat the next boss, Blade, we're probably going to have to set up and do a bit of grinding to get some monies. Because we're at that point in the game where you can no longer get by and just being aggressive. You just need to straight up to get some stats and some stamina because the enemies are going to start taking off huge chunks of life otherwise. Alright. Wait, did a pylon cone just disappear on me? Hey, jerk. Who said you could do that? Oh, wow. Holy crap, dude. Oh, I was going to try to throw that in the air and land it on him. It's cheap, but it's funny when it happens. I was wondering if if Moose showed up again, but no Moose. What do we got now? More generic dudes. Well, I'll gladly beat the piss out of generic dudes. You kill them all, it's $3 for the fight. Nothing wrong with that. Besides, they're hardly going to do any real damage to you. Oh, one of them's trying to run away, I think. And you may notice I do a lot of running attacks. That's because the enemies have to come in from way on the sides. And by running back and forth, you make it a lot easier on yourself. I'm sorry. I just find that incredibly amusing. I really shouldn't, but I do. And we're not going to bring a chain. Because we're going to come in here and... Look, it's a second chance to get Gary. Yes they are. Can you do this? And again, you can choose no. Exactly. Get lost. Alright, Blade. Blade is the first zombie. He's the first of the special members of the Plague Gang. There's 4 zombies to defeat, and they're kind of the lieutenants to the dragons. And they... Oh, and that... I should... Actually, 1 second. If he ever stops getting himself beat up there, I'll show you his special skill. He throws a chain, and he gets stuck on you. It doesn't hurt you, and all you can do is run into a wall to get it off you. And that's all there is to it. Oh, good lord. Come on, come get your chain. Come get your chain. See, you can use the chain to kind of bait. Sometimes you can use weapons to bait the enemy into going for stuff they shouldn't. And it is another cheap way to, you just defend it like this. He will eventually ignore me and go for the chain. See? If I turn my back, he'll go for it. And then he'll whip the crap out of me. Wow, that was amazing. Whee! Oh, that's right, that won't knock it off, actually. Get away from me. Jerk. Anyway, you can actually recruit Blade. I'm not going to be able to, because you need to have your honor... the hidden stat I was mentioning in the previous video has got to be very high to recruit him. I will do a run-through in the game. Like I said, I'll be run-through with all the different allies at one point or another, just to show off their different skills and have them help out. And show you how to recruit all of them. But, yeah, he won't be on my team for the original run. I'm not sure if I'm going to bother getting Gary again once I get stronger or not. He's just too dangerous. That lunging punch is just a vicious attack to deal with. How the heck did I lose to you, punks? And then he tells you, no way you'll beat Thor, though. Except that Thor's not the next guy. That's like the one time in the game they really don't do a good job of doing that. And the good news about... Oh, and if you want to recruit Blade, you got to beat him on the first try with a high enough honor. But if you ever want to fight him again, you can come in and take him on once more. Ah, sucker. Oh, he's got a pretty good punch, doesn't he? You gonna fall over, please? Thank you. That's the biggest problem with a lot of the guys. They are just so tough to knock over at first, because you got to get their willpower down low enough that they'll actually fall down. But they take a lot of damage in a hurry at that point. You can tell my fist attack is just not as good as my feet at all. Ow! Hey! Yeah, there's a drop kick for your face. What do you think of that, jerk? There's another one. And then I kick you while you're down. Kick you while I'm down. Kick him in the head. Ooh, yeah. Because you don't do as much damage on the ground. A little bit, actually, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to grind a bit of money, and you'll join me back at the town just before the factory. A quick little aside, a special gang just showed up. These guys are the entrees. And the entrees are great in that they... Oh, God. They are weak. Well, not weak, but they tend to be very chickeny and run away a lot, as you're about to see. So you basically want to kill them as fast as you can, as cheap as you can. Because they give $7 per guy, but they run away at a moment's notice. They're kind of like the metal slimes of this place. Like, that was 10 of them right there. I killed 3. The other 7 took off. So anyway, they're a great way to make money, but early on they're hard to kill in a hurry. Alright, we're outside the bookstore. We're going to go in and look to see if the Grand Slam is in here. And it is. And this is an item, it's a technique. It's not going to raise your stats per se, but it's going to basically double your effectiveness with a weapon when you're standing still. I'll demonstrate for you thusly. So we'll go right here, and what do we got? Rockers. So there's a regular swing. Now let's go use the Grand Slam. Alright, so we say, okay, we go to our techniques, and to use it all we do is hit the A button. So let's hit the A button. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You just swing that weapon, hardcore speed. And you can screw some people's lives up. The only problem is that it does have a little bit of a cooldown time to it, ever so slightly. And even funnier for you, if I ever get this set up for you here. Alright, here we go. You can use the people as weapons too. And it looks absolutely golden hilarious. And the more range you have, the more effective that is. You can use brass knuckles and tires and stuff, but I find the best weapon is a chain. Well, there are actually ranged weapons that are... I'm going to get my ass kicked here if I'm not careful. Let's use an Omni Elixir. Get up. Anyway, I'm going to quickly do a little back and forth here till I find a gang I want to fight. The Rockers are not it. And I'm not caring about my honor right now because... the honor's not going to be important to me, and it resets every time you reload the file anyway, so it's not that important. Here we go. Here's what I want to see, the Eagles. Holy God. You may be saying, that is a new gang compared to the original. It sure is. And when you have a chain like this, you are a freaking deadly weapon killing machine. Look at this thing, just annihilating. With the Grand Slam, this is a weapon that can get you pretty far in this game. I love the sound you whip around a human being. Just awesome. And you know what? I can be really cheap and just keep wailing on them on the ground. This weapon is really hard to use and not be cheap because it's so easy to bounce the enemy up and down over and over. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the warehouse and you'll join me on the far side of there. Snape. That guy's name is Snape. I heard he became the gang leader after he killed Dumbledore. Oh, that's terrible. Actually, I'm going to go quickly get a healing item because I got nothing to heal with. And I've set the shops to constantly reset their wares every time I enter. So that means that I'll be able to come and go on them as I please and get whatever I need. What do we got? Rockers! Ah, screw the Rockers. I'm just going to ignore them. Oh, the Homeboys. The Homeboys are actually kind of a... They're a very aggressive hand-to-hand gang. They do use weapons, but they are very good at just getting after you hand-to-hand and making you pay. However, this chain is a great equalizer, because as you can see, it also protects your backside, which is huge. And these guys drop 90 cents a pop, so they're not horrible to take on. I love how the game just keeps going out of its way to show off new stuff here. And if you can keep whipping them at the absolute range like this, you can actually take them down fairly easily, which is nice. Alright, Fitty. I love some of the names. Oh, Japan, you're so racist. Even though it's probably translated by some dude who's not Japanese, but whatever. Who am I to say? Get up. Get up and get chained in the face. That six-pack. Oh, man. I remember him. He used to be a good wrestler. Wait, no, that was X-Pac. Oh, the Eagles. And these guys do show up without their chains on certain areas. I don't know why they do, but I'm not going to complain when these guys come into the fight disadvantaged, because their big thing is that they use chains. And they give $1, so they're great. I guess you guys know. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? That's kind of cheap of me. Oh, there's going to be some death guys there. Oh, that was neat. Oh, crap. Sorbo. What kind of name is Sorbo? Are you going to be Hercules or something? Good freaking night, as Round the Wheel would say. Alright, come on, guys. Just use the building to your advantage so they can't get at you too easily, and then whip the crap out of them. Well, he's got a pylon in his midsection. I don't know, that just looked kind of amusing to me. Zombie. No, I'm not a zombie. I'm better than a zombie. So if I kill everybody in here, I'm going to have to fight Rocco again. You can fight Rocco anytime you want in here. Just like Blade, he resets, and you can rematch him at any point in time. But we're not going to do that. We're going to head on out here into Newgrounds. Not the site Newgrounds. Oh, geez, these guys are tough old buggers. Man, oh man, you guys are just doing your best to stay alive here. And Dog. Big G. Snoop. I guess he'll be sipping on gin and juice in the hospital once he gets all healed up. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that guy like that. See, that's the thing with the chain. It's so easy to stand them back up. The extended chain is just brutal for foul play. So kicking ass, that's what we like to do. However, we don't... What? How do I not get that money? That's bull crap. I don't like bull crap decisions like that game. Alright, here we go. We beat that guy. What do we get? Another day older, and we get to beat up on the green-haired moose man again. And this time it's not as easy to hide on him. Here we go again, indeed. However, should be able to get him into a real whipping pattern here if you're good enough to keep him going. Just be careful you don't accidentally do it wrong. If you just tap A, you really just want to do a quick press. And see, moose now is no longer a problem for us. And he's some easy money. Not that he's, impossible for him to damage you, because he can't. Come on, guys. That should be the end of you guys. Get up. There you go. And the new enemies won't show up till you collect the coins, so keep that in mind. Oh, you guys, you're hilarious. So you can see this chain is pretty damn game-breaking when it wants to be. So you gotta be careful. If you want to have a little more challenge, you don't use the chain. But early on, like I am, I'm going to use this chain. But when I'm trying to keep my honor high and my foul play low, I will definitely not be using that. I'll be using all of the great techniques I'll have bought. But it takes a lot of money to get yourself set up like that. Alright, on to the next place. What do we got on the Armstrong Thruway? We got the Homeboys. Welcome to the hood. Guys, just stay down. And now that I've set you up, would you do your Grand Slam, please? Thank you. I don't know why the fourth guy was kind of hanging back. I guess he saw the absolute ass reaming his people were taking and decided it wasn't worth it. Or, wait, I already made that joke. Anyway, hey guys, want to join the fight maybe? Whoa, hello. That almost didn't work out, did it? Nice. Fitty. Should really shoot him with a bunch of bullets. Wait, no, that's some other guy. There must be more of it. The Homeboys are acting strange today. They're really not being as aggressive as they normally are. Maybe I'm thinking of another gang that's similar. But these guys, I always had this thought of being really, really aggressive. Hey, who said you could punch me? That should get you. There we go. Alright, this place has a special secret. Just walk along the top and holding up, and you'll enter the secret shop. And you can buy all kinds of cool crap in here. But it's expensive. So I'm going to be coming back in the future. And for some reason that doesn't seem to be working. Hold on a minute. Let's check to see if that option stays saved or not. Option. No, it doesn't. Okay. We're going to change this to every time. So we go in, we'll get new items every time. See? Zeus's wand, Pandora's box, all kinds of cool stuff. And a lot of these special items, it'll say it had a weird effect, and you really got to go read up on an FAQ. That's some expensive trips right there. Air Mercs, I think, allow you to fly. Rodan Wing gives you a bunch of stats up. Isis Scroll gives you some stats up. Inlines make you really fast. I'm not sure what Narcissus shoes do, to be truthful. The Zeus wand, I think, is more stats and things. And you can get a lot of stats for buying those items. Let's just buy a Hemlock. I'm not even sure what it does. It's some kind of potion by the looks of it. I think Hemlock's supposed to be poisonous. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Poison. So interesting. Let's look at our stats. Our willpower is currently 262, which isn't possible normally. It stopped. Interesting. I'm not sure why it went like that, but it did. Huh. I'll show us what I know. Come on, jerks. What do you guys know? All you know is getting your ass kicked. That's for sure. Okay, good. I can actually kill the jocks in one go here, which is nice. Hey! Nice. Triple hit all the way across the sky. Oops, I didn't actually mean to whip them when they were on the ground. That's kind of mean of me. Oh boy, it's the second zombie, Turk. The RC High zombies call me Flying Turk. Oh yeah, he's got a cheap attack. And in fact, I'm going to just go cheap on him because if he gets this attack off, he'll probably kill me. Actually, I'll try to fight him fairly. I'll see if he'll be able to get it off. He can get this attack off in a hurry, and basically, there it is. If he gets it off, he hits you for a lot of damage. And I really need to pick that weapon up. There we go. And now, whoa, did you see that? So the Hemlock drops your stamina back to normal out of nowhere. So that's not good. So let's quickly use this and get myself back into a fighting fluff here. Actually, my willpower barely went up there. It looks like it divides what you have by 4 as well. Interesting. So it really should be 4 times higher. Interesting indeed. Who we got here? The gamers. If I recall, the gamers are total pricks in this game. I believe they're a rare gang, but there's nothing special about them other than them booting your face in. And I also give a lot of money. Not as much as the entrees, though. They give you $1.60. That's quite a bit of money. Jeez, that dude is a mo. Look at that guy. Not sure what that a mo is, actually, so whatever. But with this chain, I'm damn near invincible. But look at my foul play. It's up to 21%. That is not cool. Damn right you run away. And here comes the third zombie. Toast all 3 zombies. That's right. Of course, he's not taking into account the fact that Thor is also a zombie. But, you know, whatever. No one ever said being a gang member made you smart, honestly. I can't remember what Mojo's is, I think, as he gets in close, he can do, like, special body, like, suplexes and stuff. But he's got to not be holding a weapon. And right now, he's really going for that stick quite a bit. He might have a stick attack as well. So we're just going to whip his ass like that. I am mean as a zombie. And then he tells us where to find Thor, the next challenge. But I think I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to fight in this area, and I'm going to gain some more money. And then I'll probably show off some cool items from the mystery shop tomorrow. Join us then, won't you?